Chapter 1. Intro. Hey beautiful people, I'm so glad to see you here. Welcome to the Smart Home UK channel. After my last video, I got a few questions about my dashboard, specifically about battery monitoring with battery levels shown as icons. So today's video will be short. I said short. Short and simple. I'll do my best to explain and demonstrate how it works, and how you can create it yourself. Or at least, I'll try. Chapter 2. Mushrooms. I'm using mushroom cards. I love them, and you'll soon see why. The first step is to install them. To do that, open Hacks. If you don't have Hacks installed in your Home Assistant setup and need help, check out my older video, How to Install Hacks 2.x in Home Assistant 2025, Step-by-Step Guide. You can click the link in the top right corner now, or find it in the description below this video. Now let's move on to Hacks. Search for mushroom cards. Open the repository with the dashboard icon, and click the download button. Then, click download again to install the latest version. Once installed, reload your browser. You're now ready to start using mushroom cards in your dashboard. Chapter 3. Dashboard. Go to your dashboard and select the view you'd like to use. Click the pencil icon in the top right corner to enter edit mode. Since my dashboard is designed for mobile phones, I'm using a vertical layout across all views. Press the large Add Card button. In the dialog window, search for the grid card. Then click on it to open and configure it. Give your card a title, and specify the number of columns you want inside. If you'd like, enable the option to render the inner cards as squares. Make sure to save your changes. Next, edit your newly added grid card. Search for the mushroom template card and add it. Select your entity. For the icon, choose one that visually represents the current battery level. These icons reflect values from 10% to 100% in 10% increments. To make this work, you'll need to use a bit of YAML code. I've prepared a helper file with the code. Just click the link in the description and open the mt_code.txt file in your browser. Copy the section labeled icon from the text file and paste it into the icon field of the mushroom template card. Replace entity_name with your actual entity, the same one you selected earlier. Start typing the entity name to see suggestions and pick the correct one. Repeat the same process for the icon color and primary information fields. Copy the relevant code from the text file and paste it into the appropriate fields. Again, don't forget to update the entity name where needed. You can save time by copying it from the icon section. Since I don't currently have any battery-powered devices with a low battery level, the lowest is below 70%. I've slightly adjusted the icon color code for demonstration. Red for values below 80%. Orange for values below 90%. For secondary information, I used the location of the sensor. If you'd like this info to appear on multiple lines, enable the multi-line secondary option. Choose the layout that works best for your setup. If you want to use badges, fill in both the badge icon and badge color fields. YAML code works here as well. Enable fill container if you want all cards to maintain the same height. I'll show how this looks in just a moment. Adjust any other settings as needed. Now you can copy the existing card and paste it to create duplicates. To insert a new card inside your grid card, click the plus button. Add as many cards as you need. And make sure to update the entity IDs and any extra info for each one. Save your grid card configuration. Since I now have 3 cards, I can demonstrate how the fill container option affects their appearance. You can also rearrange the cards into your preferred order. Don't forget to save your changes when you're done. And finally, press the Done button in the top right corner to exit edit mode. Chapter 4. Mushroom Love. This was just one of many mushroom cards, hence the title, Not So Complete Guide. And I used battery level entities as an example, but really you can use them however you like. For someone like me, who knows a bit of YAML but is too lazy to code everything by hand, this is the ideal solution. It's powerful, flexible, and saves a ton of time. I hope you now understand why I'm such a fan of mushroom cards, especially the mushroom template card. Chapter 5. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video made your smart home journey a little easier. If you found it useful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks to your support, the channel can keep growing and delivering new videos. Let me know in the comments which dashboard card is your favorite. I'd love to hear what you're using and how. If you'd like to go the extra mile and support my work, you can do so via PayPal or buy me a coffee. Every little bit helps and is genuinely appreciated. You'll find the links in the video description below. Thanks again for being here, and see you in the next one. Happy dashboarding!